What's up, guys? Jake, aka the Mindset Trader here, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about Bitcoin and the correlation it has with the United States stock market. So, as you can see, we've been doing analysis of Bitcoin for quite some time now, and when we're taking a look at where the price action is now, you see that we've been at this bottom of the channel for this rising rising channel here for a bit, and we've just failed to react. As a matter of fact, we've actually just broken through it officially on the daily. And if we take a look at the 4 hour, we've actually not only broken through it, but we've tested it not once but twice as resistance. So I want to talk about why we're seeing resistance and some pushback here from the bears at the bottom of this channel, when typically we would be seeing a reversal here. And for the longest time, we've been seeing negative momentum wane, but positive Momo just hasn't come through. The bids just aren't there right now. And I think honestly, that has a lot to do with the stock market. So let's just jump right into looking at the SPY real quick. As you can see, the SPY is actually underperformed in comparison to crypto, mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it looks like we still have more room to the downside. I've done an analysis on this before. You can check my TradingView channel at Mindset Trader. We see we have a gap fill down here right around 400, around the 400 level of the SPY. So it looks like, to me anyway, that we do have confirmed distribution in the SPY, which is the S&P 500. It's the index for the S&P 500. Coming into this week, I do see more downside. So that being said, with the correlation that the SPY shares with Bitcoin, we could be seeing lower prices for Bitcoin just because of the way the stock market is playing out currently and the sell-off that we're seeing. So I definitely see more downside here for the SPY, which you can literally just move over and translate that right to Bitcoin and right to all the crypto market. Looking at SPY on the weekly, you see the same thing. We still have this gap fill down here. You see we broke through this 415 resistance level on the weekly, and it's just real nasty selling. Selling is accelerating at this point, and I don't expect it to slow down given the volatility in the market. So we also just had the monthly candle close for the SPY. A huge bearish engulfing candle. This is huge news for the stock market. Really, it's history for the US stock market. Literally the largest red body candle of all time on the stock market. You can go back forever and you'll never see a red body candle this large. The body of this candle is the largest on the monthly chart. Now, when we did have the COVID crash, we do have a larger candle here, but it's mainly half of it's just a huge wick. So it did bounce back, but this monthly candle literally basically closed at the lows. So if we take a look at the MACD as well, we haven't seen momentum this low on the MACD for the monthly since April of 2009. So over 10 years ago. This is the most negative momentum that we've seen on the monthly timescale for the S&P 500 in over 10 years. So that being said, with this bearish engulfing candle on the monthly, you got to expect more downside here. Not really too much support on the monthly or the weekly for quite some time. I would fully expect this gap to fill at the very least, maybe see a bounce at that point. But the reason why that's so important is because it plays a major factor into the price of Bitcoin. So really, we can't turn bullish on Bitcoin, at least I know I won't be anyway, until we do see a macro reversal in the stock market with the major indexes. So right now you see Bitcoin sitting at around 38.3. We're fighting really hard to get back into this channel. I think it's very important that we try to recapture this. We can look at the monthly as well for Bitcoin, and you can actually see that, yeah, this is a nasty red candle too. Negative momentum beginning to just accelerate at this point. On the monthly, it's the most negative momentum ever for this asset. For the RSI, we're not in bullish territory, we're not in bearish territory. So right now the RSI is considered neutral, at least for the monthly. But this is a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly candle. That's nothing to just turn a blind eye to, right? We kind of got to take that into consideration. And the way that these candles have set it up, I'd like for this candle to at least rally back up to test the 40,000 level for the monthly. If not, we're coming back down to 36 easy. Weekly, the same thing. It would be nice if we can get a close over 37.8. It's looking like that we may do that. There is a couple hours left, but we have seen Bitcoin rally at these levels right about here, and that's what we're kind of seeing the bulls try to hold on to. As I stated in the previous video, this RSI trend line is going to be very important on the weekly. Once that breaks, I think we do see a major trend reversal. But I just wanted to hop on real quick, make a quick video about why I think the SPY and Bitcoin are so correlated. And you can see that playing out completely. Crypto is actually outperforming the stock market though, which is a positive. But if the stock market continues to dump, we will see more selling pressure to Bitcoin and all the crypto market. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any questions, or if you want to see me go over a particular asset or coin, drop it down in the comments below. I'd love to go over it for you guys. And until next time, don't forget to do something your future self will thank you for. And remember, mindset matters.